Welcome, friends. My name's Julie, and this is my very first video for Dirt Road Relics. And I belong to a group with Sonnet's Garden Blooms, and we are participating in a Flippin' Frenzy. So all my friends on there have exchanged boxes of goodies with each other, and mine has come from Shelly from the Vintage Hen and Chick. And man, it's an amazing box. It has some wonderful items in it that I get to upcycle and turn into some fun Christmas decor. As you can see, I'm going through the box now. I am so excited to get started with this, so I hope you'll follow along and see how much fun I actually have. And if you could give me a like and a share and follow, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much, friends, and I hope you enjoy my projects. So for project number 1, I am taking this, it's a solid wood plate, and I am using the Santa mold from IOD, and I will be attaching it to the plate and then painting it with 2 coats of a white chalk paint. I seal it all in. And then I'm going to be using the Crackle Fine Line from Pentart on it. Oh my goodness, guys, if you have not used that, I'm using it on everything. It's been amazing. So as you can see, I'm doing the 2 coats here, and then I'm going to seal it all in. And then I will be scuffing it up just a little bit to add some character, a little bit of wear and tear here and there. And then I am adding the fine art or fine line from Pentart. As I said, this product, you put the first coat on and you want it on there nice and thick, not too thick that it pools, but nice and thick. And I'm putting it over the whole plate and the Santa Claus, so that he gets some little fine lines on him as well. And then once that is completely dry, you will go to the part 2, which is the kind of a colored antique-y looking varnish. This coat, once it dries completely, you will see faintly the fine lines that end up on there. Now, after it's completely dry, I do use some dark wax over the whole thing. I lost that footage apparently. So you will see then, after you put on the dark wax, all of the little lines that are filled in with the wax. It's amazing. It definitely adds some character and some age to it. So as you can see there. And then I've used some IOD molds to add on some little extra character with and a little dimension. This was a lot of fun. So I hope you like it. Okay, for project number 2, I am going to be using the little top. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It is solid wood. It's so heavy. So I'm going to be using as a base to a Christmas tree. I have taken 2 coats of a white chalk paint, and then I mixed up some Sweet Pickins milk paint to add to the top, so I can get a little bit of some chippy crackle goodness. And then I also made sure that I did the base of the tree, so you'll see me adding a little bit of the Sweet Pickins paint to that. I did not do the white chalk paint underneath. I wanted a little bit more chippiness for it. So I did use some E6000 glue and some hot glue to attach it to the base. I am fluffing the little tree. He's been in storage for a while. Just pulling everything apart, trying to get it full. I do end up adding some of those little fake greenery there just to kind of fill in some holes, add a little bit of berries to it. It just kind of helps fill it out. I am going to be adding some rusty, crusty little jingle bells and this little Santa ornament to the top. He is a little top heavy, so I got to adjust the tree here and there. Here you see me getting up. I couldn't decide on which I was going to use for ribbon to come down after I get the little Santa on there. I did end up choosing just a solid red velvet. It was enough. That one had a little bit of snowflakes on it. It just was a little too much. So, tried all these different options, but I settled with the red velvet. So I will let you watch and see me doing all the fun stuff to it. For project number 3, this project was a fun one. I just simply took some black chalk paint and put it over the red. I did take off the transfer that was already on it, and I'm going to just seal it all up, and I'm going to replace it with a different transfer. It was from Christmas, IOD Christmas last year. Can't remember the name of the pack, but it's a simple little flip. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the black with the red. And then I also then put flower arrangement in it. Apparently I lost most of my footage that I did with that, but I did, after I got it all put together, found a cute little Santa hat that I thought really matched the bunny's hat in it, and so I added that to the arrangement. But I hope you enjoy it. For project number 4, I am utilizing this metal wall pocket. I started out painting it black, and then I painted it with the remainder of the milk paint. Didn't like either one, so I just took it back to the red, but it's a little different color red. I went with the Fusion Mineral Paint so that it would have the primer and the sealer all in one. I have done the flower arrangement in it before I added the molds to it. I couldn't decide with this one what I wanted to do to actually give it a little bit of zhuzhing, but so as you'll see, I've done the flower arrangement in it, and then it wasn't enough, and so I took one of the new molds from IOD and used some air dry clay in it, and did the holly with the berries. With this mold, it's very, when you're dealing with the air dry clay, it's very fragile, I guess is the word. But it actually worked out okay because I was able to put them exactly where I wanted them to go on the tin. And then I just used the quick and thick Type Bond to put on it. And then I did add my coats of green for the leaves and the red for the berries. I did do the same color of red so that I could touch up paint because it's so intricate that I knew I was going to get some green on the red tin. But I hope you enjoy. I did not get the video found for project number 5, but I will include it in my final reveal. I appreciate you all so much for coming along on this journey of my very first YouTube video. I hope every week I get better and better, but I want to thank Shelly from the Vintage Hen and Chick. I appreciate this box so much. It was a lot of fun, and I look forward to styling these in my home and in my booth. So if you would follow along, like, share, comment, I would greatly appreciate it. Any little hints, tips that you can give me to make my videos better, I would appreciate that as well. And please let me know in the comments. Did you have a favorite? Would these be something that you'd style in your own home? I appreciate you all. Thanks so much.